Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a new Doctor Who two-part video for today. So, for this video, it's a ranking video where I'm going to be ranking each Doctor's first full-on seasons and each Doctor's last full-on seasons. Yes, I am actually going to include Series 1 twice of this because it is the 9th Doctor's first series and it's the 9th Doctor's last series as well. So I'm kind of literally for ranking the Doctor's final seasons, I'm going to leave Series 1 out because Series 1 is actually in this first part, which is ranking each Doctor's first full-on series, where ranking their last series and Eccleston's only got one full-on series. You know what, I'm literally just going to say, I'm going to give that an honourable mention in the next video. So, ranking each Doctor's first full-on series. So, saying this, now some of the first Doctor's first series, we've got some good ones. We've got ones that are bit meh. And then we've got really, really crap ones, which ones I physically do not enjoy. Not as much. It's got some good episodes in the really, really worst one, but it's just not as great. So, let's get into this. So, we've got 12 places in ranking each Doctor's first seasons in this video. So, let's dive into it. Number 12. It's Series 2. You knew this was going to come. Yes, I physically do not like this series. It's literally the worst Tennant series for me. I really don't enjoy it. Yes, it's got the return of the Cybermen. Yes, we've got that epic battle between the Daleks and the Cybermen. We've got Sarah Jane and K9's return. But the whole series is surrounded by this whole massive lovey-dovey stuff between Ten and Rose, and it really gets on my nerves when after you watch the fantastic Series 1 with Eccleston, and you go straight into this series, and it's just like, what the hell has gone wrong in this one? I mean, I really do not like Series 2 a lot. I mean, yes, I do rewatch it now and again, only for the Cybermen two-parter, Army, Ghost and Doomsday, and possibly The Impossible Planet and Satan's Pit. They are the only good episodes from this series. In 11th place, it is Series 11. Yes, Jodie Whittaker's first full-on series, Series 11. It's got a few hit and misses. It's got 3 good episodes in this one for me. Literally, I do like The Woman Who Fell to Earth. I do like Rosa, and I do like Kablam. The rest of the series, it's a kind of really hit and miss. I'm not too fond of the Ghost Monument. It's still one of those okay stories. I don't really care for the rest of the series. It's just Series 11, it's a really hit and miss. It's not the worst one for me. The worst is Series 2, but it's the second to worst. In 10th place, it is, I'm sorry to say this, Season 1. Season 1, it's the first season of Doctor Who. It's William Hartnell's first season. And again, this season still has a few hit and misses for me. Again, it's for me to say Season 1, there's only 2 stories I physically really enjoy. Some stories are okay, and there's one story that I really do not like, which is The Edge of Destruction, because I find that one a bit too long. Where the 2 stories that are good is the Daleks and the Aztecs. And then the stories that are mainly average is basically, the Unearthly Child, then of course you've got the Keys of Madness, the Sensorites, and the Reign of Terror. Unfortunately, Marco Polo is missing, but apparently Marco Polo is really, really good. I'm looking to get that on CD at some point. In 9th place, it is Season 24, McCoy's first full-on series. Yeah, again, it really falls to the category where I physically enjoy it, but out of all the other seasons, it's not a really great season, is it? I mean, Time of Ronnie's okay, you got Paradise Towers. I mean, this season's only got 4 good stories. Well, it's literally got 4 stories. It's only got 2 great stories in this, which is Paradise Towers and Dragonfire, where it's kind of got 2 bits of duds, which is Tara Nirani and, of course, Delta and the Bowermen. But the rest of the season is really good. I do like Paradise Towers and I do like Delta and the Bowermen. In 8th place, we jump into Series 8, Capaldi's first full-on series, and again, like Jodie Whittaker's first series, it's a little bit of a dud, but it's still more enjoyable than Series 2 and Series 11 because I absolutely love Deep Breath, Into the Daleks amazing, Robot of Sherwood is amazing, The Caretaker I really enjoy, Mommy on the Orient Express I really do enjoy, I really do enjoy Flatline, and of course we have Death in Heaven, Dark Water and Death in Heaven, which are the fantastic, phenomenal episodes. And then you got the really, really good episodes like Time Heist, and you got the one with Kill the Moon, and then of course you have the Forest of the Crap. I really don't care for those episodes. In 7th place, it is season 19, Peter Davison's first follow-on series, and we're against the ones I really enjoyed. I mean, this is in 7th place. I mean, season 19, yes, it's got, you know, it's literally got the fantastic Castrovalva. It's got, you know, Earthshock. It's got Visitation, which are 3 of the fantastic stories of this. But then, again, though, you do kind of have that other, like, hiss and mitt with, you know, Fall to Doomsday, Kinder, Black Orchid, and Time Flight, which are some not of the best stories, but it still contains 3 awesome stories in it, which is Castrovalva, Fall to Doom, Castrovalva, The Visitation, and Earthshock. I really do enjoy Earthshock, but the rest of the season is pretty much of a hit and miss because Adric just gets more sidelined. So when it comes to his death, you kind of like, oh no, Adric's dead. I mean, wow, at least he's still got Tegan and Nyssa. Oh no, he's left Tegan at the airport. He's only got Nyssa. Yeah, too many people in the TARDIS. Then, of course, in 6th place, it is season 4. Technically, this is Hartnell's last season because he's only got 2 full-on stories, but I'm actually including season 3 as Hartnell's main last season because that's literally the season where he's the Doctor all the way through. Same with season 21. Season 21's only got 1 story for Colin Baker. The rest are Peter Davison, so I really do class season 21 and season 4 as mainly the 2nd and 5th Doctor's final seasons instead of like the first and the first seasons. So season 4 for me, yes, it does have 2 Hartnell stories, but the rest of it's mainly Troughton, and season 4, and you know, it's a really good Troughton season. I do like Troughton's Doctor. I mean, you got the Power of the Daleks. I haven't really listened to the Highlands yet, but apparently it's really, really good. Then, of course, you've got the Underwater Menace, the Moon Base, the Macra Terror, the Faceless Ones, and Evil of the Daleks. Where, of course, in animation, we've got Power, we've got Macra, we've got Faceless Ones, and we've got the Evil of the Daleks, which are flat out amazing and makes you really enjoy this season. And which is why this season's literally in 6th place because of the animation's help. If this story, like this season, still had a ton of missing stories, yeah, it would have been a bit lower, but the animations actually helped bumped up this season a lot more in ranking each Doctor's first seasons. Number 5, it is season 7. Yes, the 1970 season. Now, this is the flat out one of the top 5 best Doctor seasons for each Doctor for their very first introduction to the very first seasons. So we've got Spearhead from Space, we've got Doctor and the Silurians, we have the Ambassadors of Death, and of course Inferno, which are just 4 fantastic stories, and they are just really enjoyable because you've got Spared from Space, that's a 4-parter, and the rest are all 7-parters. The 2 best stories, I have to admit, is Spared from Space and Inferno. They're the 2 best stories, but the rest of it is just flat out amazing, and I really do like this one. Number 4 is Series 1. This is one of the series I really enjoy out of Modern Who. It's definitely in the top 5 out of Modern Who. And Series 1 for me, it's a great way to jump into Doctor Who because we've got Christopher Eccleston, we've got Billy Piper, we've got Daleks in this one, which is mainly just a classic return for the Daleks. So that's only it for the returning villains. And then, of course, you've got the Gelf, you've got the Savine, you've got the Reapers, and you kind of got the Empty Child, which is just makes the season really stand out. Out of all the seasons for the first Doctors, this one does stand out a lot to me, and it's brilliant. And plus, it is Eccleston's last season as well, because it's his first and last season, because he regenerates at the end of the season. And so basically, we'll see this video. I think I will actually include it in the next one. So I do really like Series 1. Number 3, it is, of course, Series 5. I really enjoy Matt Smith's first season. From the word get-go in the... It's gone from my head. The 11th Hour. That's it. For the 11th Doctor, the 11th Hour really gets off with a bang. And then, of course, you've got The Beast Below. You've got The Victory of the Daleks, which is the amazing 3 episodes. Then you've got the Weeping Angel 2-parter. And then, of course, you've got the Vampires in Venice. Then you've got Amy's Choice, which is the dud of the season. Then, of course, you've got The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, which is an average season. It's kind of okay. A 2-parter. It does bring the Return of the Silurians in it. And then, of course, you go to Fences and the Doctor, the Lodger, and the Pandora Opens, and the Big Bang. Yeah, I really do enjoy Series 5. It's literally the best series for Modern Who for a Doctor's first season. It's literally one of the ones that do stand out. Number 2, now this one will probably surprise people. It's season 22! Yes, Colin Baker's first full-on season as the Sixth Doctor is flat out brilliant and amazing. So the stories, we've got Attack of the Cybermen, we've got Finches and Varos, we have Mark of Rani, we've got the Two Doctors, we've got Time Rush, and Revelation of the Daleks. The best stories of this season is definitely Attack of the Cybermen, Finches and Varos, and Revolution of the Daleks, followed by Mark of Rani, the Two Doctors, and of course the bad story of the season, or the weak story of the season, is definitely Time Lash. But it's still an enjoyable season, and I really do like season 22, and it deserves to be in second place for me. And number one. So, what's my all-time favourite season of a Doctor's introduction season, like from the first story from the regeneration? It's season 12. I mean, come on, you saw this coming. The season that has the arc in space, Genesis of the Daleks, the two best stories from Tom Baker's flat-out first season. Then, of course, you got Robot, you got the Santon Experiment, and, of course, you got Revenge of the Sun, where each story is connected because you've got the Doctor leaving unit at the end of Robot, then he goes to the Ark in Space against the Wirral, and then he travels to sort out the Nether Beacon's kind of audio signal so they can get transmitted back down to Earth, and he actually meets a Santoran named Staya. And then, of course, the Time Lords interfere and send him to Skaro, and then they send him back to reunite with the TARDIS, where the Cybermen really kind of invade. And I really do enjoy season 12. So that is it for ranking each of the Doctor's first seasons. How do you rank each Doctor's first season? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join for more awesome Doctor Who content. Have a great day tomorrow.